Hi guys and welcome to another video. No matter what some people might say, I still think Pokemon is a great franchise. But like any other media franchise, of course it has some mistakes or things that don't make sense about it. And today I'll be listing 25 of those that stuck out to me. A lot of people think Rhydon Warning Surf is weird, because it's 4 times weak to water. But maybe that only applies to water type attacks, and it actually won't get damaged by just swimming through water. But a Pokemon that definitely shouldn't warn Surf is Tyranitar, because it weighs 202 kilograms, and there's no way it can support that weight with its tiny arms and legs. Wooper can warn Ice Punch, and Ghastly can warn Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch, even though neither of them have anything even resembling arms. But Black Kyurem, a Dragon Ice-type legendary Pokemon with huge arms and fists, can't actually warn Ice Punch. In Gen 1, Lickitung couldn't warn Lick, and Growlithe still to this day can't warn Growl. Cubone's backstory. Apparently every Cubone is wearing the skull of its dead mother, but if you have a female Marowak, or maybe a female Cubone, you can breed it at a daycare with another Pokemon from its egg group, or a Ditto, and you will get a Cubone egg, which will hatch into a Cubone, and that Cubone will already be wearing the skull of its apparently dead mother, but your Cubone or Marowak will be alive and healthy. And that didn't even make sense in Gen 1, before breeding was introduced, because if every female Marowak has a child and then dies, but Cubone and Marowak have a 50-50 gender split, that means only half of them are female. So with every generation, the population of Cubone would halve, and that doesn't even take into account all the Cubone and Marowak that die before they have a chance to have a child. Pidgey and other small birds like Taillow or Fledgling can use the HM move Fly. I know that obviously they can fly, but it doesn't make any sense that they carry an entire person with their small bodies from one corner of the region to the other. Wailord, a 14.5 meter long Pokemon, can produce eggs with small Pokemon like Skitty or Pikachu. Like, how does that even happen? But if Dragon and Donkey from Shrek can do it, I guess so can Skitty and Wailord. The move Sing is only 55% accurate, and the move Screech is 85% accurate. But how does the sound of a Pokemon singing or screeching miss the Pokemon that's right in front of it? For some reason, Paragui has a base speed stat of 112. So this fat cat is faster than Rayquaza, who has a base speed stat of 95, and the literal jet Pokemon, Latios and Latias, who both have the base speed stat of 110. So if all of these Pokemon raced, Paragui would be the one who will win the race, and I can barely even imagine that. So this is a pretty famous one. Bellsprout has a significantly higher attack stat than Onix. Bellsprout's base attack stat is 75, and Onix's is 45. So if this giant rock snake smacked you with its tail, it should hurt less than if this tiny plant slapped you with its leaf. Dunsparce and Salamence are the same height. They're both 1.5 meters. The only way for this to make any sense would be that Dunsparce was measured how long it actually is, from the top of its head to the end of its tail, and Salamence was measured from its feet to the top of its head. And that actually makes sense until you consider Salamance's Mega Evolution, because it definitely looks much thinner and kinda squashed, but it's 1.8 meters long. So is it actually measured from the top of its head to the end of its tail? But that wouldn't make any sense, because then it would be tiny. The only explanation for this would be that whoever was giving Pokemon heights was just very lazy and put in the first numbers that came to their mind, without even checking if they make any sense. Even Pokemon that are extremely intelligent, like Alakazam or Metagross, can only learn 4 moves at a time, like any other Pokemon, even those that are stated to be extremely dumb, like Slowpoke or Pidove. Arceus, the god and creator of the Pokemon world, has a lower base stat total than Mega Rayquaza, both Mega Mewtwo Y and X, and Eternamax Eternatus. Dodrio is a normal flying type, and can learn the HM move Fly, even though it doesn't have wings and definitely can't fly. Gyarados is a water flying type, even though it doesn't have wings and is never shown flying, and it's based on a legend of a carp climbing a waterfall and becoming a dragon, so I have no idea why they didn't make it a water dragon type. Where do people in the Pokemon world poop? While playing the Pokemon games, I have found a total of 3 toilets. 1 in Hava's house and 2 somewhere in Wumio City, I don't remember where. And there's no way I'm going to the entirety of Wumio City just to find 2 toilets. But then where does everybody else poop? The houses in Gaur have a back door, so there could be a toilet there. So I guess most of the people from the first 7 generations just do their business in the woods. Everybody in the Pokemon world lets you enter their house without knocking, and some even give you a free item when you do that. In the main series Pokemon games, your backpack can not only store hundreds of Pokeballs, healing items and other items, but also a bike. In Pokemon games you can't catch a fainted wild Pokemon, but they do it all the time in the anime. Like he's just laying there fainted on the ground, why can't you just throw a Pokeball at it? The people from the daycare have no idea how Pokemon eggs are made, and are extremely shocked every time they see one. Before Rookie and Corvisquire in Gen 8, Tornadus was the only pure flying type Pokemon. All the other ones would just get normal type if they didn't already have a second type. The police in the Pokemon games is completely useless. They never even make an attempt to catch any member of any evil team, even though they often pretty publicly try to take over or destroy the Pokemon world. And in the post-game of Black and White, you help Walker find all the 7 sages of Team Plasma. But obviously he doesn't arrest them, he just talks to them about guesses, because some of them appear again in Black 2 and White 2. And even though some of them show remorse for the actions they did, Zinzo joins Team Neoplasma. Obviously, the Walker should have just arrested him for all the crimes he did and not just let him go. The only villain in a Pokemon game that actually goes to jail is Chairman Rose, but he handed himself in, he didn't actually get arrested. In all of the Johto games, some Gen 2 Pokemon like Murkrow or Harndour can only be found in Kanto and not Johto. Wayward weighs 398 kilograms, which seems like a lot, but it's not when you consider that his height is 14.5 meters. So with that weight and height it should actually be lighter than air, and just float up into the sky. And of course I haven't figured out that man myself, I heard it in one of Voxin's videos, so definitely check him out if you haven't already, he makes great Pokemon content. Ash's age in the Pokemon anime. During the Johto arc of the anime, Ash mentions that it's the anniversary of the day he and Pikachu met. But at the beginning of the Unova anime, the narrator states that Ash is 10. So Ash was 10, then a year passed, then more time passed, then he was still 10. According to Escavalier's Black Pokédex entry, they fly around at high speed, but Escavalier's base speed stat is 20. And that's the waste. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe consider liking it, or maybe subscribing to my channel and the bell button, so you get notified when I upload another video. Also leave me a comment telling me, are there any other mistakes you found in Pokemon? And that's all I have to say for now, so I hope I'll see you again and bye!